Mounce, BBG, chapter 25, sentence 1. First thing you notice is, of course, ego. You know that's your first person personal pronoun and the nominative, so that's easy enough. I, and then you have your first verb, which hopefully after reading the chapter, it's very, very easy for you to pick out because you can see pistuo right there in the middle. And you have the reduplication in the front, and you have that kappa at the end. And as soon as you know that the kappa is not a normal part of the verb, when you see the kappa, you know you're dealing with a perfect. So that's a very easy deal. And hopefully you guys, after working through first and second aorists, you found chapter 25 very refreshing in the sense that it's much easier to get a grasp. I think you would agree of how to handle the verbs and what they look like. So um, obviously for subject verb agreement you're dealing with a first person singular, and that's what this tells you here. Standard first person singular ending, and again that reduplication. So I have believed, right? So translating it as a perfect. And then of course this is a verb of cognition, so verb of cognition followed by hot T means you're going to translate the hot T as that, right, for the content of the cognition. So I have believed that. And here we have very easy second person personal pronoun you, nominative. So we're going to expect that to be a second singular, which it is from a me. Simple present, so that's easy enough. You are, and then the Christ. Now the trick here is you notice that both the definite article and the Christos are in the nominative. So what you have here is a predicate nominative, of course, depending on how you view Christos, but I'm going to view that as a noun. So we're going to call that predicate nominative. All right. So then you have a continuation. You have another clause, and of course you've been around it long enough. The Son of God. That's easy enough. But the piece you want to know is that everything is pointing back to you. You are, and then you basically have these two pieces: the Christ, the Son, and then of God, dealing with the related to the Son. But you notice that both of these are in the nominative, which makes this first one a simple predicate nominative, makes this one in apposition. All right, it's in apposition to Christ, so it's a further explanation of what Christ means. Christ, part of being Christ is to be the Son of God. So ho huios is in apposition to ho Christos. All right, so I have believed that you are the Christ, the Son of God. Easy enough.